All right. First day in LA on the radio. How did it go down?
First day in LA, this is June 17, 1989. They flown me, first of all, they sent me a plane ticket. So he calls me and he says, I want you to hop on a plane and come to LA. I said, you do know I'm the broke star, right? You know, y'all fired me at the radio station, so I'm out here hustling doing stand-up. First time I'm getting to do stand-up as a headliner. I'm on my way to Pennsylvania. I got the whole week in this club. I'm coming from Morgantown, West Virginia, where I done took over. I went to Altoona, Pennsylvania, where they made me an honorary redneck. Yes, Mother Love is an honorary redneck. Yes, I am. I can call you a redneck because I am one. And so I'm on my way to going up north. Up to, I was going to New York, I think, or someplace like Syracuse or someplace like that, but I'm headlining. I'm going to be the headliner. So I stopped in, my mother's got my son on Wade Park. I come in, hey, mama, she was like, oh, baby, it's good to see you. You know, that club you was going to, it burned down to the ground. You know, that little white man you work for at the radio station, he want you, he done called you. I was like, I ain't took nothing, I don't know nothing, I ain't see nothing, I wasn't there. My name is Bess, I ain't in that mess. I'm denying everything. So I called him up, and his name is George Oliver III, and we still are in touch with each other. So he says, Mother Love, I need you to hop on the plane, and I need you to fly out to LA. I'm like, I am the broke. You do realize I'm the broke star. He says, well, I'm going to Federal Express you a ticket. Tell me where to send it to. I'm like, the heck is Federal Express? It was a brand new company. Next day, this is on a Wednesday, he calls. Thursday, the ticket is there with my name on a first class, United first class. I signed for the ticket. I leave on Friday. Fly to LA. I don't know. I'm eating up everything on the menu, but thank you, call again. I'm taking all the little liquor bottles and putting them in my pocketbook. They done gave me 2-3 bottles of wine. I'm about half drunk by the time I get off the plane. I'm like, I love Hollywood. So I get there, and I'm there Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So Friday, Saturday, they put me up in this fancy hotel. He said, have whatever you want. Just have it inside this hotel. Mm-hmm. Okay, so I had bathrobes and shoes. I went down to I had to go buy a piece of luggage to take some of my stuff that I got from the yeah, oh yeah. When he got the ticket, when he got the bill, he was like, what the heck did you buy? I said, everything on the menu, but thank you, call again. I tried everything. And I was still eating meat at the time. Right. So I tried beef, and I tried pork, and I tried lamb, and I was like, oh, I don't like this. Oh, I love this. Oh, I like that. Oh, I love caviar. But I always knew that. So anyway, he put me on the radio on a Sunday. I was filling in for somebody. There was no promotion. There was no advertising. There was nothing. It was just, you sit here, and you talk on the radio like you talk to your girlfriends in the bathroom at the radio station when we used to listen to eavesdrop to y'all. I am sitting on the radio on KFI. He said, you say this, I am Mother Love. This is KFI, AM 640. I am sitting in for Joe Crummey. I had to sit in for Joe Crummey for 3 hours. No phone calls. It's just me, that microphone. 3 hours. He said, I had never in my life been a program director and pulled over and listened to any talk show host entire show. I listened to your show. So that was June 1989. July of 1989, the following month, he calls me back. He says, I want you to stay for 30 days. If you don't like it, no harm, no foul. We give it 30 days. It's been 27 years.
Wow.
And I've gone from being a well, I'm still doing talk radio. Monday through Friday from 2 to 4 on LATalkRadio.com. You're awesome. Talk radio host. And I went from doing talk radio, so I was under contract. Okay, but see, they forgot to give me the Hollywood handbook. They forgot to tell me that you're not supposed to say certain things and have a certain attitude. And they came in, and he said to me one day, I said, oh, I have a plethora of topics for you this evening, and we're going to be succinct, so when you call in, be succinct with your conversation. He came in, he said, you can't use words like plethora and succinct. What's wrong with you? People don't know what that means. So I started a Mother Love word of the evening. He said, you have to dumb down, talk down to your audience. I said, I'm not talking down to my audience. They'll learn a word a day, like in school when you were doing it. Spell succinct, S-U-C-C-I-N-C-T, succinct. Now use it in a sentence. So we would do that. People were learning to read I didn't realize the illiteracy problem in Southern California. So I became a reader, and I would read books on tape for people, and I would teach elders how to read. And so I've always been volunteering. Like I told you, 16, they made me volunteer for Carl Stokes to be the mayor of Cleveland. And so I became a reader for the blind. I started reading books on tape when that started coming out, and became an avid volunteer in the literacy program. And, you know, one thing led to another. So when he said that, he came and he said, I'm taking you off the air. Matter of fact, I'm suspending your contract. I was like, you can't suspend my contract. I got a pay-to-play contract. And you got to pay me for the next 2 years. Well, you can't be on anybody else's radio station. I was like, okay. So that means I can have a check from here. So I'll go do television. So I did television, and my first job was on Murphy Brown.
Wow.
My second job was the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. My third job was on LosAngeles. So they forgot to give me the Hollywood handbook. So I'm thinking, well, this is what I'm supposed to do, you know. And I don't veer from who I am and who my core person is. I will work with anybody and everybody. Don't talk to me stupid. Just don't be stupid.
But tell me this, what was it? Was this natural talent? Was this the way you grew up? The people you knew? Your parents? I'm
not the funniest one in my family, and I'm certainly not the most talented. I'm the smartest one, because I said, we should be a comedy family. This is before the Wayans. This is before any of them. It was before my brothers. Well, it's just my brother and my sister and myself are left out of the 6 of us. And I used to say, I'm going to make a killing off of y'all. This is too funny. I couldn't make this stuff up. My mother's friends would come over on Saturday morning at 6:30 in the morning, fully dressed. When we got up, they were already there, and they would just wanted to watch the show. My mother had a friend, Liz, God rest her soul. She would pay us $5. You know, paying three kids $5 back in the day, you could go buy a car. You put your resources in, you could go buy a car for $15. She would pay us $5 for me and my other 2 sisters to sing her the 3 Bears song. Then we found out they were drunk in the morning. And so alcohol will make you really, really funny. And so we would entertain them. Me and my brother, we were the dancers. We'd get up and we knew all the dances, and we would dance. And my mother had one of her male friends. He'd pay us $5 to teach them the new dances. And so on Saturday morning, my sisters and my brother and myself, we'd come out of there with like $20 a piece. So I was enterprise, and I was like, my aunt is hilarious. My cousins are hilarious. I am here. I haven't been to Cleveland in 4 years since my younger sister passed away. Mm-hmm. And I've had 4 years worth of brand new material since her funeral. So I just come and sit amongst my peoples and my friends. Get all the material. I'm not that clever. I couldn't make this up on a bet. I had to literally bring my husband out in public, who is a very private person, because people said, you can't have no husband like that. You probably don't even have I don't even think you're a real woman. I had to start going to the drag queen parties and showing my chi-chis. I'm like, no, these people. Seriously. And I had to bring my husband out, and they were like, you got a fine husband. Do I look like the kind of chick that would have an ugly man? Excuse me. You could get a fat, bald head, blind in one eye, can't see out the other chick. Dump her fat butt in a Spanx, give her a good lift on the bra, get her a nice good wit, and look, you can get the lace front now, get her some contact, take her big butt home, and this is what your mama gonna say. She a big pretty girl, she dressed nice. You get an ugly man, you put him in a tux. What you got? Ugly in a tux.